Please put your hands together one more time. Mr. Howard Marks.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I don't even deserve that much, okay, but thanks a lot. And before I try to make you laugh, I want to say why I'm here. I'm here because of my love and respect for Joey Pyle. That's why I'm here. I first met Joey about 20 years ago. A social meeting, of course. Social meeting. I haven't spent an awful lot of time with him, but every second I've spent with him, I just sat stunned in admiration for his integrity, strength of mind, and compassion. Thank you, Joey. Thank you from me, and from so many other people, right? Thank you. I want to talk about the only time I tried to go straight, okay? That wasn't when I first met Joey, by the way. The only time I tried to go straight was when I was looking through the unemployment section of the Times. Feeling pretty depressed. On the whole, there's no greater depth of depression you can go to than reading the unemployment section of the Times. Reading through that, and suddenly, this word jumped out at me, right? The word was drugs. Fuck, I didn't expect to see that in the unemployment section of the Times. Drugs. Advertising a job entitled UK Anti-Drugs Coordinator. The brief of the job was to eradicate all illegal drug trafficking within the United Kingdom. Now see, I know how to do that in a single second, right? I'd make the fucking lot legal. Suddenly a job involving drugs that I can do in a second. Okay. So I thought, well, I might as well sign off for information for applicants. Nothing lost, is it? Send off for the information for applicants. Got it back. Someone? Got it back, all right? This is what came back. UK Anti-Drugs Coordinator, also known as AKA. The last time I saw that was on my indictment, right? A job with a built-in alias? I love aliases, right? This was a straight job that I could do in a second with a built-in alias, right? Fucking great, right? Starting getting really excited now. Carried on. Also known as Drug Czar. Czar, as you probably know, is the same name as this wonderful place, Caesar. Czar and Caesar are the same thing. Kaiser is the same thing. What are we doing now? Trying to inject some dose of emperordom or royalty into the straight legal job that I can do in a second with a built-in alias? Right? And see, in my job, I don't mind, I don't mind still being called a drug baron. I never ever thought there'd ever be chance of promotion. A drug baron to a drug czar, man. This was too much to believe. Carried on reading. Over the page, I was a bit worried about the Russian thing, all right? Because, see, the first ever Tsar, you know what his name was? Anyone know the name of the first ever Tsar? Ivan the Terrible! So if Ivan the Terrible was this fucking role model, I thought I ought to at least check the salary, right? Turned over, checked the salary. £75,000 a year. All right, it doesn't pay like the old game.
Doesn't even get fucking close.
But not bad for a straight job with a built-in alias that I could do in a second. That was like a kind of promotion, right? So still going for it. Not only 75 grand a year, but an extra £5,000 for the removal of the successful applicant's personal effects from anywhere in the world to Whitehall. Oh yeah, I got a container full of personal effects in Kathmandu. Bring them back, will you? Diplomatic immunity, like I'd have fucking done it, I promise you. But the real bit, the important bit about this, was under a heading entitled Core Skills. And what he said there was,
This is a challenging, high-profile post, operating within a sensitive and important area of significant public concern. You will accordingly need to demonstrate
the following qualities.
first one, political awareness and sensitivity.
Well, all right, I stood for Parliament, right? Okay, it was just a legalised vote, but I am politically aware. I am politically sensitive. I fucking hate the bastards. How more sensitive can I get? But I satisfied the first requirement. Because I made up my mind that if I didn't satisfy them all, I would stop wasting everyone's time and not apply to be a drug czar. First one I satisfied. Second core skill required, proven leadership skills. Now, I'm not in the sort of environment that I feel very safe and secure in showing off my criminal prowess. But I did happen to run the biggest marijuana and hashish smuggling organization in the world. They have the proof, fucking unfortunately, which is why I ended up in debt. So I had leadership skills and they've been proven. Third core skill required, the capacity for strategic planning, linked firmly to the delivery of results. Same thing, they know that. They know I can bring the dope in. Halfway there now, right? 3 of the 6 core skills covered. Fourth core skill, negotiating and influencing skills, particularly in the area of resources. All right? 4 out of the core skills satisfied. Beginning even to feel a bit confident now. 5th core skill,
The ability to communicate
effectively and dynamically through the media. Yeah, I got that sorted, right? And to mobilize a wide range of audiences, including young people. Only one more core skill left, right? It all hang on this now. If I satisfied this 6th and final core skill, I would continue to apply it, not I'd forget it. The 6th and final core skill was
credibility in the drugs field.
sent off for the application form. Much like any other boring application form.
Name, age, date of birth. One funny question, yeah.
Any other names by which you've been known? They leave one fucking line. Not even use an additional page in it. None of that one fucking line for a job that came with a built-in alias. What sort of twats were they looking for?
Education, professional qualifications.
All right, see, all the time that you guys are learning your street sense, I was reading books. I got more degrees than a fucking thermometer, right? Loads more. I'm a trained nuclear physicist. But all these degrees look good on paper, right? Career history. Alright, a bit iffy, right? But see, all the time that I was dope dealing, I set up businesses as money laundering fronts and cafes and stuff. And I used to be director of some of these moody companies sometimes, right? So on paper it looked alright, okay? Filled it up, director of this, company secretary of that. They're all massage parlors and like bars in Spain and fucking things. But looked good. But the most important question, the one that the final decision obviously would be made on, was this. Please say why you were interested in the appointment. Most importantly, indicate the relevance to the job of your professional qualifications. So now, right, see, it don't matter how many degrees I got. Doesn't matter how many fucking lunatic companies I got or how many false leads or any of that. Now I have to indicate the relevance of my various achievements to the job. They left a huge space, right? At first I thought, right, I'd use a big font, you know, so I wouldn't have to write so much. Then I thought, no, they'll see through that. I'll use the smallest fucking font I can. And the result is I can't even fucking read it now, right? Because it's... So, but this is what I wrote. My own experiences in the study of illegal drug transactions began at the University of Oxford in 1967 and were continued at the universities of London and Sussex. Shortly after qualifying, I was recruited as an agent by MI6, the British Secret Service. I'm naturally hesitant to detail my drug-related work during this period, but presumably the Parliamentary Secretary for the Foreign Office is empowered to show you any files. Yeah, fucking try it, Suffice it now to state that for 20 years I was intimately connected with illegal drug trafficking in the following countries: Wales, England, Scotland, Ireland, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Holland, Portugal, Morocco, Kenya, Lebanon, Pakistan, India, Nepal, Afghanistan, Thailand, Philippines, Hong Kong, Canada, United States of America, Colombia, Jamaica, and Mexico. In many of these countries, I worked extremely closely with senior law enforcement, enforcing and forging long-lasting professional and social relationships. I have been granted unique access to many drug processing plants. For 2 years I worked for the Home Office as a T-boy actually in England or Brixton. I didn't put that bit in. I thought if they swallow the MI6 shit, they could get away with the MI5 shit as well. For the first half of the 1990s, I was employed by the United States Department of Justice and permitted to enter the Federal Bureau of Prisons convict section and allowed to teach incarcerated drug traffickers. I did that for 7 years. I didn't keep down the job. At the same time, I posed as a marijuana addict and entered a drug abuse program to familiarize myself with the problems of denial and recovery. I wrote a book on illegal drug trafficking. It's sold several 100,000 copies in Britain, has been translated into 6 languages, and is available for I have written articles on drugs and crime for almost every national newspaper. For 5 years I wrote a monthly illegal drug influence column for loading. I have appeared dozens of times on all major TV and radio channels as an expert on illegal drug trafficking, false passport acquisition, and money laundering. I regularly give talks and lectures at rave clubs or venues. I would gladly risk and even sacrifice my life right now to achieve the eradication of all illegal drug trafficking in this country. I am 100% committed.